wedding photographers. So we've been able to build a six-figure wedding photography business. Also, along with our clients and team members, Doug and Ashley Photography, who are well over the six figures at this point as well. In this short video, I'm going to break down the exact customer journey we lead newly engaged couples through in our funnel, so you have a deep understanding on what you need in your funnel to scale, how much leads, and how many touch points that it really takes to get a newly engaged couple to really want to work with you. So I'm going to dive in and start talking about that now. Be sure to like and subscribe as well if you don't want to miss out on more content like this. So we have 3 to 4 primary ways that we generate leads for a wedding photography or filmmaking business, but I'm going to primarily talk about one of them. The main way that we generate leads that is very fast and very inexpensive is through Meta and Instagram ads. We can spend, as little as maybe $100 to $300 on ads and easily generate 20 to 100 newly engaged leads in our funnel. But here's the thing though, you can't just get these leads that come from an ad, then suddenly start booking a bunch of weddings. That's not how the customer journey works. Yeah, sure, maybe you're gonna get some low-hanging fruit of people who are in the right spot of their journey. They do a bunch of research, looking at your website and everything. They have a date and a venue and they inquire. But for the most part, majority, 95% of these leads need to be nurtured and build that trust with you. So I was just on a coaching call with one of our students in our 30-day booking challenge mini course. I'm going to link that in the description as well. Our student didn't quite understand this journey and I was explaining it to him, and this helped a lot. So first off with the ads, normally because weddings are our core, more expensive offer, you can't just run an ad that advertises to book you as a wedding photographer. Most people are not in that part of their journey to move that forward that fast. First off, when it comes to our ads, we advertise what's called lead magnets. So we have our core offer, weddings, and then we have our mini offers, which are lead magnets. So lead magnets can be things and not limited to engagement sessions, mini sessions, similar things that are connected, maybe like even boudoir sessions, free wedding planning guides, free posing guides, a VIP bridal group. Anything that is not our core offer, but is more of a mini offer, things that are at a lower cost, sometimes free, to get newly engaged couples in the door so we can build trust first. So let's say we ran an ad that was advertising an engagement session or fall minis, whatever it may be. Or it could be like a free posing guide. It could even be a full-priced engagement session. You'll probably get less leads, but it's still a lead magnet. From that mini offer or lead magnet, we're starting to get all these newly engaged couples opt in into our funnel. So let's say from that free posing guide you advertised, you got 25 leads in 2 weeks. Suddenly now, in these past 2 weeks, we have 25 newly engaged couples that are subscribed to our email list. And in our email list, we're building trust. That first week, there's an email going out every single day where we're giving value so they get excited about our email list. So let's say for education purposes, we're going to follow the journey of one newly engaged couple. This one newly engaged couple enters your funnel. They see your first 3 emails. And on that third email, there's a call to action to click on this post to learn your favorite posing secrets on Instagram. So now this one newly engaged couple who's getting value from your email series now is also following you on Instagram. So now at this point, this newly engaged couple is just living their life. They see your emails every once in a while. They learned a lot from that Instagram post. And every couple days, they see posts from your Instagram showing off work, giving value for the wedding day. They recently saw a thread post you made of the top 10 venues, in your city. And at this point, they've gone from a stranger, over here to someone who is kind of interested in your brand over here. And it's only been maybe 3 weeks. Now suddenly you make a post advertising a different lead magnet. And let's say it's the fall time. The colors are starting to look really beautiful. So the lead magnet you use is a themed fall mini session. And you might say something like, this weekend, I have only 10 spots for these 30-minute mini sessions. These are normally $300, but for this weekend, they're only going to be $97. Or it could be even a full price thing. It could be like, fall colors are in bloom. I can only accept 5 engagement sessions this week for $300, whatever you charge. So now this newly engaged couple went from a stranger opting in on your posing guide, getting value from your email series. They saw an email talking about getting a certain value post or posing tips on your Instagram. They followed you on Instagram at this point. They've been getting more familiar with your brand and they're learning more about posing and the wedding day from your content on Instagram and your emails. They might have jumped on your website once or twice out of curiosity. And then suddenly you advertised another lead magnet. Maybe it was that mini session, or it was a full price themed engagement session. And now they finally decided to reach out to you. So you might have said, if you want to book one of these 5 to 10 spots, DM me the word engaged or fall, whatever that is. They reached out to you in the DMs and you book that engagement session with them, or that theme session with them. Now, a lot of people don't think of their engagement sessions as lead magnets, but that's what it truly is. The whole purpose of an engagement session, but it's to build enough attention and build enough trust to get people to want to book you for their wedding, because that can cost $3,500 to $10,000 to book a wedding photographer for that. So you have that engagement session with them. You have an amazing experience and get to know them in person in this engagement session. And then finally, from that engagement session, because hopefully at this point they have a date and a venue, they're ready for a photographer, they book a consultation with you, and you book their wedding date for, let's say, $7,500. Maybe you ran an ad for $200 that got you 25 leads. You had these 25 leads go through this journey and you ended up booking 3 of them. That's still huge ROI. But the thing that I wanted you to pay attention to is mainly the journey of that one newly engaged couple. Think about how many touch points just happened from them seeing your ad, from them being in your email list. It took a couple emails for them to get you to your Instagram. They're getting familiar with your brand and they're experiencing a lot of touch points on a daily basis from your Instagram. They finally saw, a call to action for an engagement session. And because it was the right timing, they booked that engagement session. And then finally from that engagement session, they booked a wedding. There could have been anywhere from 7 to 20 touch points in that journey, depending on the couple, depending where they are in their engagement process. When you have that perspective, now you should realize how much volume of attention and volume of touch points it takes to actually scale. Now you know why your ads didn't work. Now you know why your social media isn't working, because you may not be getting enough volume and you may not be getting enough touch points. And that's why we create systems where we can run these ads and we have these types of funnels where we can get this many touch points with sometimes hundreds of couples at the exact same time at scale. And this explains why people struggle with Facebook and Instagram ads, because they think they can just post a Meta or Instagram ad that says, hey, $1,000 off if you book me for your wedding day. And they're like, no one booked me. I wonder why. And it's because they did not use lead magnets. They did not use mini offers to get attention. And they did not create systems to build trust from the attention that they've built. So this is a little bit of a rant. I barely even planned this video. But if you get one thing from this video, I want you to understand that if you do want to scale to those 10K months to even 50K months, like a lot of our students. We just had a student with their team of associates hit their first 100K month. Scaling to those levels takes volume and consistency of attention every single month, every single week. And turning that attention to people who are truly raving fans of your brand, who truly want to work with you for your core offer, which is weddings, takes volume and consistency of touch points. And not understanding this is why a lot of people struggle growing and scaling their wedding photography or filmmaking business. So ask yourself, if your business is not where you want it to be, you're not getting enough income, you're not getting enough wedding dates booked, ask yourself, what do I need to do every single month, maybe every single week, to get enough newly engaged couples and newly engaged couples to always be finding out about me? And for the newly engaged couples who currently are in your system, ask yourself, what can I do with my nurturing ecosystem, my funnel, to turn more of these prospects in my ecosystem into raving fans of your brand? I love this quote from Alex Hormozy, where he pretty much says, give, give, give until they ask. And that happens when they're truly fans of your brand. And it takes being very consistent with your nurturing process. I hope you found this rant valuable. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. And if you want to learn more about lead generation, funnels, and booking high-end weddings, check out some of the links in the description of this video. I have a ton of free resources that are going to help you in there. Talk to you guys soon.